And after double pistols, I'm gonna use the pistol and knife as an offhand. So here for the double pistols, as you can see, the offhand is the same. The third, first, and second abilities all changed because you changed your main hand. So for the first ability, for the main hand, Vital Shot, it's a normal range attack, but it gives a little bleed. So if I shoot him, you see the 4 that's coming out, that is the bleed. The second will be Body Shot. Body Shot, it looks exactly the same as... Body Shot looks exactly the same as the first normal range shot, but it gives the vulnerability. It gives a -3 vulnerability against the enemy.
I'm in bad shape here.
And I revived again.
Look alive.
As
They're
you guys
not
can
just
probably
here to
tell,
steal. They're
outside
here
of
to kill
combat,
us.
the health regenerates really fast in this game. Regenerates really fast. I remember in old style MMOs, you had to sit down or eat something to get your health back. In this game, you do not have to. Outside of combat, your health automatically goes back up within a few seconds. So I like that, but in PvP, it kind of ruins the pace of PvP, because even in PvP, the health goes back really fast outside of combat. So you have to finish him off during that time. Anyway, for the third shot, Body Shot makes him vulnerable. So the first shot is unload,
whenever they like.
and
We
probably
need higher
from the name,
fences
blast your foe
or
repeatedly with
tougher
both
cows.
pistols. Get a skull like this for 2 pistols. Very typical. Very typical. And I had to say, the vulnerability shot, the body shot, comboed with... Where did he go? Combo with the unload does a lot of damage. And then you guys have already seen the two... offhand spells. For the next one, I'm gonna put the knife. I'm gonna put the knife as the offhand weapon. So here's a dagger.
Don't just stand there, cows! Next time I raise
And
something
after
smart
that, I'm
enough to
gonna
fend
use
off
a
bandits.
sword and a dagger. So I'll just put it here. The knife. As you can see, the offhand is the same: dancing dagger, cloaking dagger. But, oops, that's the dancing dagger, cloaking dagger. But the shadow strike is different. The first 3 main abilities are different. It's Vital Shot, Body Shot, so that's the same as a pistol because you have pistol as the main hand, and then the only difference is the third ability, because the third ability is dependent on both your main hand and offhand weapons, kind of like a combo ability that that usually uses both weapons, and this is Shadow Strike. So stab your foe and then shadow step away and shoot them. So you first use a knife and then use the gun. So I'm gonna use it, stab, and then I shoot. And that is another another example of how the thief just kites everybody. And the distance is pretty far. Cooldown very short too. Very good kiting on the thief. I'm starting to like this class a lot because
come on, you spiteful birds. We'll turn you into fodder for the herd.
Okay, so now let's switch to the knife, or the sword. The one thing about the sword is that you cannot use the sword as an offhand. The sword can only be main hand only, so you have to use the sword with the main hand. The offhand we have is the dagger again, dancing dagger, cloak and dagger, you guys already seen that already. The first main hand abilities, this will be first time seeing the sword main hand abilities. The normal slice, which is just a normal melee attack. And since he's getting away, I'm gonna use the Infiltrator Strike with the second ability. No, he's not. He's coming back.
Bandits come and harass us whenever
Just
they
fine.
want.
I wanna
higher
use
fences
a
or
fresh
tougher
target
cows.
for this because I want to stress, emphasize how this ability Infiltrator
Bandits
Strike
are
can
attacking
be
the
abused.
ranch.
This strike is a blink strike, striking them, shadow step to your target and striking them. The thing about this ability, once you strike them, you can actually use it again to come back. So Infiltrator Strike, and as you can see the icon, Shadow Return, you could use it again to return to where your original position was a few seconds ago. I'm gonna use it again, and if you can see over here, that's the Infiltrator Strike timer. When this is down, the Shadow Return, the place where your character was locked to, it will disappear, and then this icon will turn back to an Infiltrator Strike. So if I strike him, I can return to my original position and run away. But if I strike him and wait too long, that position will be lost, and you will
Bandits are
not.
attacking the ranch.
Oh shoot! And you won't have the return spot anymore. I think I am gonna die.
Can't breathe.
That was pretty close. I'll go back here. Sorry about that, guys. So that's the Infiltrator Strike. It is, from what I've seen, is the most OP ability the thief has right now, because the cooldown is, there is no cooldown. Return, strike, return. But of course, I guess one limit is that you always return to the position you are. It's not so much as a leap back. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention and I died again. But for the Infiltrator Strike, is return to your original spot. So it's not like you're leaping back. It's more that you're returning to the position a few seconds ago, and that position might not be as, might not give you as much advantage as before. The reason I don't have any pants anymore is because the duration for my pants is gone. It is in need of repair, but let's go on. The third shot, the third ability for this, for the sword, is Flanking Strike. Very, very OP ability as well, in my opinion, because you can dance around the opponents. Very low cooldown. As long as you have initiation, basically this thing has no cooldown. Evade, so it's an automatic evade to whatever the opponent is doing, and then stab your foe back in the twice. So it's a backstab and evade, and it does it twice, and it has no cooldown. Very, very OP, in my opinion. Now, okay, so that's the three strikes, three attacks with the sword, and then we'll finish off with the sword and the pistol as the offhand. The pistol as offhand. Here we go. Pistol as offhand. You guys already seen everything. It just, this third skill, again, third skill's dependent on your main hand and offhand. It's a pistol whip. Whip your foe and stunning them, and then slash them repeatedly with the sword. So it's a stun. One of the I believe it's one of the stuns Thief has. Yeah, it is the only stun that I've seen so far, and I've finished all the combos for Thief. I died again, but you guys have already seen the last ability, I guess.
Breathe.
And one thing I do like to mention is that for the ability, let's go somewhere easy here. For the thief's ability, if you only equip one, as you can see right now, I'm only gonna equip the sword and the pistol, and then later on the knife. The abilities change. This is the sword, and for the third ability, since you have no offhand, it's actually just a stab. Instead of whichever ability you give with the offhand, it's just a slice, and then the slice, and it does more damage than any of the other previous abilities. Now we'll switch to only the pistol, and it's a repeater. Blast your foe repeatedly, so it's similar to the dual pistol third ability. I can't remember its name, but you only use it with once. Oh, unload. That was its name. So similar to unload when you have two pistols, but this is repeater. It does more damage, but that does more shots at once. And now I'll just equip onto the knife. Oh no, I can't. I'm in combat. Repeater. Again, the first two spells are the exact same as normal ones.
Bad shape here.
Alright, for the last ability is the Twisting Fang. That is with only the dagger alone, solo with the main hand. Twisting Fang, this causes bleeding. Spin in place, hitting enemies nearby. Each hit causes bleeding, so it's tons of bleeding with a knife. Yeah, I'll just use it on this guy.
Ugh, the bandits have scared off the cattle.
Forward. As you can see, popping up.
So these cattle.
And that is all for the thief. I went over every possible item equip combination. If I missed anything, please hit it up on the comments, and then I'll fill that in. And also, this will be my main class for Guild Wars. Of course, it's only the beta event,
I'm in
so
bad shape here.
I can't say for sure. Thank you for... Oh. Just got away there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope this was informative and gave you guys an in-depth look at what the thief can do, what are his abilities, and how you can use them to your advantage. It's so far the abilities in terms of aesthetics looks great. I think it needs a bit more fleshing out. It does tend to be a bit glitchy at times. Sometimes it wouldn't blink to the right spot, and also the swords infiltrate and return move. It tends to get really glitchy, especially with this server lag. Maybe it's only because of the server lag, I'm not sure, but from what I've seen so far, the abilities look great. The thief seems a very fun class to play, although I think it may be a bit OP in terms of no cooldown at all, and you're just jumping around to places nobody can touch you. But seems to be very fun, a bit glitchy. Hope they fix that up for the actual retail release. I hope you guys enjoyed this video again, and thank you for watching.